On May 29, 1453, the world witnessed an event that would change history forever. The city of Constantinople, the jewel of the Byzantine Empire and the last stronghold of the Roman legacy, fell to the Ottoman Turks. This was more than just the conquest of a city. It marked the end of the medieval world and the beginning of a new era in global history. In this video, we're going to explore why Constantinople fell, how it changed the balance of power, and why its legacy still echoes today. Let's see what's inside. For over 1,000 years, Constantinople had stood as a bastion of wealth, culture, and strategic power. Its massive walls, fortified by generations of engineers, had repelled countless invaders. The city was a hub of trade between Europe and Asia, a center of art, religion, and governance, and the seat of the Eastern Roman Empire. Its very existence was a symbol of continuity from the ancient world to the medieval era. But by the 15th century, the Byzantine Empire was a shadow of its former self. Political infighting, economic decline, and territorial losses left Constantinople isolated. Meanwhile, the Ottoman Empire was on the rise, expanding steadily across Anatolia and the Balkans under Sultan Mehmed II, who was determined to capture the city and secure a gateway between Europe and Asia. The siege of 1453 was a masterclass in strategy and determination. The Ottomans brought cannons and artillery that the medieval walls of Constantinople had never encountered. For weeks, they bombarded the city while blockading its supplies. The defenders, vastly outnumbered, fought valiantly, but centuries-old fortifications could not withstand the firepower of gunpowder. On May 29th, the Ottomans breached the walls, and the city fell after nearly a millennium of Byzantine rule. The consequences were immediate and profound. Constantinople became Istanbul, the new capital of the Ottoman Empire, signaling the rise of a powerful Islamic state that would dominate the Eastern Mediterranean for centuries. The fall of the city also forced European powers to seek new trade routes, setting the stage for the age of exploration and the eventual rise of the Atlantic world. Economically, politically, and culturally, the balance of power shifted dramatically. The fall of Constantinople also had a profound impact on knowledge and culture. Scholars fleeing the city carried classical manuscripts to Western Europe, fueling the Renaissance and spreading the ideas of ancient Greece and Rome. In many ways, the conquest of Constantinople bridged the medieval world with the modern, transferring knowledge, technology, and culture to new centers of power. The siege teaches timeless lessons about the evolution of warfare, the importance of strategic geography, and the inevitability of change. Even the mightiest cities and empires are vulnerable to innovation, determination, and shifting power dynamics. Constantinople's fall was not just the end of a city, it was the end of an era, a turning point that reshaped Europe, Asia, and the world. In the end, the fall of Constantinople reminds us that history is a cycle of rise and decline. Empires can endure for centuries, but change is inevitable. The city that once symbolized the medieval world became the foundation for a new age, leaving a legacy that continues to influence global politics, culture, and history today.